Over the past year, Denver has received more migrants per capita than any other large city in the U.S. that doesn't flank the southern border. The city has helped nearly 32,000 people since buses full of migrants started arriving about a year ago. That's about 4.5% of Denver's total population. Other major cities like New York have seen less than 2% of their population arrive. Many of the migrants are coming from Venezuela, crossing in an effort to flee political, economic, and humanitarian issues. The influx has overwhelmed the shelter system and resulted in more than $35 million in spending. Still, some Coloradans say more needs to be done, including a woman who is putting her time and name on the table to help. Your reporter in Denver, Jasmine Arenas, joins us live tonight. And Jasmine, that woman says she's bypassing nonprofits and government agencies because she believes she can help.
Good evening, Michael. So as we know, organizations and the city are doing their part to ensure they're putting migrants into housing, but sometimes it's not a quick turnaround. So this woman started an online donation fund to help get migrants into rental properties or in Airbnbs. And she tells me it costs on average about $300 per person to shelter them. She's doing her part.
I accidentally drove through one of the camps one day and I was horrified at seeing babies in the street freezing and hungry.
In a city surrounded by migrant camps.
People are in tents, people are living under bridges, and some of them have found temporary shelter, but they're being timed out.
Lisa Wimberger is doing her part.
I am consumed right now with a passion to help house the unhoused Venezuelan refugees that have come here seeking asylum.
Venezuelans like Milly Torrealba and her family, who's feared she, her partner, and her 10th-month-old baby girl were going to end up in a tent. It was scary to think we were going to end up in the streets, especially as a family. But they won't face that fear once they leave the shelter, at least not now. After connecting on Facebook, Wimberger found a room for the family.
She is moving in on Sunday with her husband and her daughter for a minimum of a 2-month stay with the opportunity to continue on in that house.
It's all thanks to an online donation fund she started 8 days ago.
And in the last 6 days, I've housed 13 people. Some of them are a move towards sustainable housing, so in those cases, people who have paperwork further in process. I've put in rentals with the idea that they could take over the rent.
And for other families who just arrived, she's found temporary rooms, at least for the winter.
My efforts right now are going to get babies off the street, not to displace other unhoused people or devalue their importance.
It's an effort that is not only appreciated, but needed. It's been such a blessing because now we don't have to worry.
Now, the city of Denver does not have a time limit right now for migrant families in shelters. However, this means smaller families may be asked to stay in the same space or to share a space. And with a record number of people staying in these shelters, they're having to find ways to ensure that people stay warm this winter. However, the Torrealba family will not have to be in this predicament since they will be moving into their own space on Sunday, and they'll have housing until February. Live in Denver tonight, Jasmine Arenas, I'm covering Colorado First.